What's up, everybody? This is week 43 on minoxidil for the face. That's right, for the face. And this is what I've got 43 weeks later. Anyway, for those of you who don't know who I am, who haven't been following this journey, I'll post a picture up so you can see what I used to look like 43 weeks ago. Compare it to what I look like now, and it's a whole different story, a whole different life. Anyway, this is week 43. I missed week 42 because I was out partying with Colombian girls out in Colombia. You guys know I love Colombia and I love my Colombian girls and they love the beard. But that's a whole different story. Today we're here to talk about this minoxidil 5% solution. The brand, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about the brand. Anyway, sorry, I'm a little bit sick. Got temperature, I got the flu, and it's that whole weather change thing, but doesn't matter. I'm here today to do week 43. So, week 43, check out the mustache. Check out what's going on here. Is it the fullest beard? No, not yet, but it's coming in. And grow it like a bum, right? You know, I used to say grow it like a Taliban, but that seemed to get people a little bit agitated. So let's just grow it like a bum. I don't care about keeping it nice. I want to just like grow it all wild, you know, grow it crazy. Anyway, today, week 43, we're going to talk about some questions that I've been getting lately, and I've been getting them throughout the whole journey, but lately I've been getting them a lot more. Question number one, what happens after minoxidil? Do you lose your gains? I don't know. I don't know what happens because I'm not done with minoxidil just yet. I haven't completed my journey, but I will be completing it next month. So after that, I'll document it. I'll tell you guys what happens. Did I lose it? Did I keep it? What's going on? I'll tell you guys. You guys will continue to see every 2 weeks. But what I am going to tell you is my point of view, how I see and why I'm on the journey. So I'm going to throw a whole little story here so you guys could see how I feel about it. Imagine you're in high school, right? And there's this really hot girl, hottest breasts, best ass, best lips, best looking eyes, prettiest girl. Whatever it is that you like in a girl, she has it. She's the hottest girl in the whole school. Everybody wants to date her. Everybody. And this is a pose, you know, you gotta imagine, you have to have a little bit of a mind here. So a little fairy comes along and he says, hey, you see that girl over there, that really cute girl that everybody wants to date? Well, you could date her. I'm gonna grant you that wish. You could date her for 1 full year. Oh, fucking A, 1 full year with the hottest girl? Yeah, that sounds good. What's the catch? Well, the catch is that you could only date her for 1 year. After 1 year, she's gonna break your heart. You're gonna cry for a week or 2. Imagine that. Imagine that happening, you know? A little fairy comes and tells you that. What do? You have option number one. Option number one, you date the hottest girl for a year. A full year. And I know what I would do in a year. I'd bang that girl every single day. I'd take advantage of that year, you know? Or you have option number two, which is you stay and you do whatever it is that you've been doing before, you know? Stay single, you go play with yourself and watch your porn every single day. That's option 2. So I would choose option 1. I would date and bang that girl every single day for 1 full year. Then I'd cry maybe a week or 2 because I lost that girl, but I've enjoyed that ride. I would enjoy that full year, and nobody can take that away from me. Can't nobody take away that full year that I enjoyed with the hottest girl in school. Nobody, and I'll remember that forever, right? And I know I'm gonna lose that girl, but nobody can take that right away from me. So that's how I see it. That's the way I see. If I lose the gains, if I lose the beard, too bad. But I've enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed it plenty, right? A lot. I've enjoyed it a lot. It's pretty cool. I've liked it. I mean, since week like 14, 16, when I started to show like a lot more, that's when it started changing. Just things became easier, you know? Talking to girls was a lot easier, and it's kind of like a security thing. Self-esteem just went up. So I don't mind if I lose it. I hope I don't lose it. I would like to just keep growing it, you know? But if I do lose it, that's all right. I don't mind. So that's what I think about that. Anyway, another question that I get is the sex life. Does it affect your sex life? No, it doesn't. Well, it hasn't affected mine anyway. I use it. I've been using it for 11 months, and my sex life has been perfect, you know? And I party a lot. You guys know me. I party a lot. A lot. And I do it safely. Make sure you guys protect yourself. If you go out there and you like to party and you're with the girl here and there and everywhere, make sure you use protection, man. There's nothing wrong with protection. It's not uncool to not use it. You know what I mean? It feels good probably, you know, to not use it, but it's better to be safe. You don't want to be Charlie Sheen over there, you know? You want to keep it safe. You could be winning. I mean, you feel like you're twinning, you're winning, you know, you're all wild, but in the end, Charlie Sheen not so happy after all, right? So keep it safe, protect yourself, enjoy your sex life. Minoxidil, not gonna harm it. At least it hasn't for me or for anybody else that I've talked to. Question number 3 is, what's question number 3? Question number 3 is, how many times do I use it? I've told you guys, I use it once a day. I recommend you use it twice, but I'm lazy. Plus, I do things in the morning. I go to the gym, I go to work, so I don't have time to do it in the morning, so I do it at night. Once a day has been enough for me. I probably would have a better beard if I were to use it twice a day, but I didn't. And it's a little bit too late to change my habits now. But if you have the chance, do it twice a day. What kind of face lotion do I use? This one for girls. Why? Because it smells better. You know, man stuff. I mean, I have a normal lotion too, but this one is really good for the face. And it smells good. And girls take care of themselves. So I trust girl products over a man product. And plus I smell good and girls like that. So yeah, I recommend you buy a nice little girly face lotion and keep your face moist. Another question is acne. Does minoxidil affect your acne? Yes, it probably does. It should have a reaction. I mean, if you have skin issues, minoxidil has alcohol, so it might like make it react a little bit more. I get occasional like pimples. I'll get like one here, one over here. Right now I have one here and another one here, but it's nothing too bad. But if you have like a severe acne problem, probably stay off the minoxidil for a while. Try the Derma Roller. I've heard that's really good. I haven't used it, but I've been seeing recent videos about people using Derma Roller for certain things, for acne and also for the beard. So if you have that, try it. Let me know how that goes. But yeah, you don't want to add too much of this stuff if it's aggravating your skin. So be very careful with that. What other question? Where do I buy my minoxidil? I bought it on eBay. You guys can find it on eBay. It's probably cheaper. If you have a Costco, you can get it at Costco, but I recommend you just buy it on eBay. There's 2 versions, I think, for Kirkland. There's one from Canada and one from Israel. Mine is from Israel. I don't know what the difference is, but as long as it's minoxidil, I don't think it should matter. I'm sure Canadians and people from Israel make it just as good. All right, guys, right before we wrap things up, I want to tell you guys a quick little joke. It's not really a joke, but it's I don't know what it is. Anyway, it's beard related, and it's also relationship related. So you guys know what I feel about relationships and how what I think about love. Anyway, so we have a guy named Mike. He's got a cool, nice beard. He's got a wife named Maria, and he's got a lover named Monica. She's young. She's in her 20s. Anyway, so Bill, he's at his office, and he calls Maria, his wife. Hey, Maria, you know, I'm at the office. You know, got a lot of work. You know, got that deadline. So don't wait for me. You know, you do what you got to do, and I'm gonna take a little while to finish this deadline. You know. And Maria, she's like, yeah, that's fine. You do what you got to do, you know. You got your work. You got to finish that. So, yeah, you do that. Don't worry about me. I'll just watch a movie tonight, and I'll go to bed early. So, Billy, he calls. He's at the office, you know, because he's getting off early that day, but it's not what he told his wife. So he goes on, and he calls Monica, the young 20-something-year-old, and he's like, hey, Monica, you know, got the day off, so I was thinking I'd just stop by your house and have some crazy wild sex, you know. That's what lovers do, right? So Monica's like, yeah, I'm here. You know, I'm at my place. You want to come over and yeah, get wild. So Bill's all excited now, you know, because he's got his wife already at home, and he's got Monica waiting for him, and he's got a perfect plan. So he goes down to Monica's, and he gets there. Hey, Monica, you know, I'm here, getting ready for some crazy sex, you know. That's what we do. That's what lovers do, right? Crazy sex. And then Monica's like, yeah, Bill, you know, I'm ready for some crazy sex too. But, you know, I like that beard. But want to see what you look like without the beard, you know? See, you look kind of like, you know, you look old. I want to see what you look like without the beard. And then Bill's like, fucking hey, I want to shave my beard. Can't shave the beard, you know? That's what makes me, you know? So Bill doesn't want to shave his beard because, you know, that's a manly thing. And then Bill's like, and can't shave the beard because Maria, she'll get angry. She likes the beard. I can't go home without the beard, you know. She'll notice something's up. And then Monica, because she's young, you know, she's like, all right, well, if you shave the beard, I'll shave down there.
I'll shave down there, and then you could, do some crazy things. How about some anal if you want, That's what you want to do. You could get some anal, but all you got to do is shave that beard. So Bill's like, fucking hey, Maria doesn't give me anal, she doesn't shave down there. She's not fun, but so Bill's thinking about shaving his beard, get some anal. So Bill says, fuck it, shave the beard. I'll just, fuck it, get some anal, and she's gonna shave down there. So Bill shaves off the beard, and he goes down there, and he has his wild sex with Monica, because she's young. And then afterwards, he's like, I've got to go, I got to get back home. So he goes back home, with Maria. She's in bed. She's laying there, and Billy jumps into bed, and he hugs Maria, his wife, and she's like, hey. She touches his face, and smooth face, no beard. She's like, hey, you came back, Mike. What are you doing here, Mike? It's late. Billy should be here anytime soon. You've got to get your things and get out of here, Mike. It's late. I don't want to get us in trouble. And it's not Mike. It's Billy, but he's not got a beard. So fucking relationships. Happens all the time. If you didn't get the joke, that's probably because I suck at telling jokes. But fucking Billy had a lover named Monica, and his wife over there, she had a lover named Mike, who didn't have a beard, by the way. That's why she, So, that's love for you. All right, guys, that was the joke. Not much of a joke, was it? But it was a cool little story. I hope it was somewhat funny. Anyway, it's Thanksgiving, guys. It's Turkey Day for people in America. I'm not out there. I'm in Mexico, but I still do it. I do the turkey. I'm not going to pass on a crazy cool meal like that. So I had my Thanksgiving meal. It was great. So everybody that's out in the States, you have a great Thanksgiving. It's probably over by now, but I hope you enjoyed that turkey, that mashed potatoes and gravy, the biscuits, the pumpkin pie, the cornbread, the cranberry sauce, macaroni and cheese, stuffing, all that good stuff. I hope you guys had a great time. For those of you who don't celebrate Thanksgiving, well, you should. It's a damn good meal, and it's turkey, But no, if you don't celebrate it, well, you have a happy Friday or whatever day it is over there now. Everybody else just watching this on a different day that it's not Thanksgiving, because I already uploaded this shit probably over Thanksgiving. But everybody just have a happy journey, have a fun time. It's been a long ride, and it's almost over. Sucks, it's gonna be over soon, and but let's see what comes afterwards. So this is week 43. It's Thanksgiving, and I'm sick, and I'm having a laugh watching Green Bay. All right, guys, that's it. That's week 43. I'm done. You guys have a great time. Enjoy that turkey.